Good good day, friends. Welcome to Coffee Break with Dr. Michele Alignay, and I hope that you join me for this session about celebrate and cherish. It's very personal because this is the I'm celebrating my birthday this week, so that's why I thought of doing this live because I feel that there's so much that we can celebrate about. Ang dami natin dapat na ipagpasalamat, and me being here also, it's a sign that I am healthy. I have a mission to do and have so much to share despite everything that's happening in my life. So join me for the rest of the session para we can learn from each other. And today is special because I'm going to be joined by a friend. So friends, if you're here with me, please say hi. And I would like you to say hi also to my friend who will be joining me. So instead of me running the show, she will be the one to shoot questions that I hope will be easy on me. At saka sabi ko sa kanya, friend, parang baka naman mga pang Miss Universe level yung questions natin. And if you have any questions that you would like me to answer regarding celebrating and cherishing life, I will be more than willing to answer it. Just put it at the comment section. So please share with me and celebrate life with me this episode of Coffee Break. I would like to introduce now my friend, a really good friend of mine. If you have been accessing my website, the articles there are curated by this woman. She's the editor, the writer, and the founder of Lulaland, a very good friend of mine who will join us to interview me just for this session. It's no other than my dear friend, Jing Lejano. Jing!
Hello everyone.
So good for you to join me here finally at Coffee Break. Hindi ka lang nakatago sa likod ng writing mo.
Actually, friends, this is just an excuse for us, Michelle and I, to make chika and to spend time together.
Yes.
Especially that it's her birthday week. I was asking her kasi, di ba, di ba nakita natin last year, di ba, isa-isa nagsiselebrate yung mga tao ng birthday nila, anniversary nila, etc. Pero lockdown. So, they thought of different ways of doing it. But that last year was fine kasi parang, it's okay. It's gonna be better next year. Next year, magkakasama na tayo, di ba? Okay na lahat. Ganyan. Tapos, ito na yung next year.
Lahat tayo nakapag-birthday na ngayong pandemya, di ba? Tanungin natin sila before we move on. For those of you friends who are here, can you tell us how did you celebrated your birthday last year? Last year.
Sige nga.
Last year, tanungin natin sila.
I don't even remember how I celebrated.
May butya ba kayo? May pansit ba kayo? Kayo ba ang pinadala ng ayuda o kayo ang nagpadala? Kasi I think I remember, I sent some friends, just a simple merienda. Yun ang ginawa ko. And then we just, of course, stay home tayong lahat, di ba? And we just have dinner with the family. That's what I did. What about you? Anong ginawa mo ng birthday mo last year?
What did I do? I also just had dinner with my children.
Yes.
Kasi, diba, we were all, we couldn't go out. And it's we have our own bubble, diba? We have our own circle, our little circle. So, I don't
parang
even
ganun pa rin yun. Parang ganun pa rin ngayon. Magkasunod yung birthday natin, G. Magkasunod yung birthday natin.
So, parang ganun lang. So, ang tanong ko sa'yo, meron ba? May sumagot ba?
Yeah, si Chi. She said, just as family, home-cooked dinner, di ba? Ganon din. O, ito si Car. Napakamasugid nitong si Car in the house. My husband ordered has sent gift food delivery. Salamat sa Panginoon. Dami nagmamahal. At isa ka na doon, Doc. Thank you, Car. And totoo yan. Kasi parang doon mo rin either ikaw nagpadala ng pag-ibig or ikaw ang pinadala ng pag-ibig. I think the circle of celebration goes around.
Correct. So now that we're on our...
Pinadalan kita ng chicken wings.
Yes.
And sabi mo, it came on a day that you're very stressed. Tawang-tawa ako doon.
Oo, tama. The chicken wings. Ano yun? But now that we're on our second year, di ba?
Mhm.
Siyempre, konting drama naman tayo. Konting drama.
Yes, yes.
Kasi 'di ba parang yon last year parang we were all so positive about things na okay, next year's gonna be better, 'di ba? We're doing this staying at home for everybody, 'di ba? For the 'di
Yes.
ba para lahat walang magkasakit. Pero ngayon we found ourselves in the exact same situation, Michelle. So my question to you is how do we celebrate milestones when the world seems to be crumbling under our feet, di ba? Kasi parang, eto na, nandito na yung bakuna. Tapos dumating yung Delta, oh my God!
Totoo yan. Alam mo, di ba, yung ibang bansa, Jing, naka-closed dati. Tapos parang Vietnam is okay, Bangkok is okay, others have been, bracing through it. Pero parang, wow, iba na naman yung aspeto ngayon. And tingnan natin din yung energy level, no? Last year parang, sige, isang taon lang naman or something, kaya ko. Pero I think people now have this, they're already at their tipping point.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, Tagalogin nga natin. Ano ba Tagalog ng tipping point? Andun ka na sa gilid-gilid, malapit ka ng malaglag.
Oo. Malapat ka nang nasa gilid ka na ng ano yun? Bangin.
Bangin. Tama. O sige, taos ang kamay. I think we can ask our friends here. Who among you felt that you're already at your tipping point? Yung talagang you're hanging by a thread already. Because yun yung parang minsan we lack creativity already. Yung parang, okay, last year okay naman ako, bakit ako ngayon? I think marami yung frustrated now. Because last year okay naman ako and this year, tapos, I don't know, but ako, I have those moments, Jing, ayoko na mag-isip. Diba? Parang,
Yeah.
ano ba yun?
I
And
think
last year,
there are good days and there are bad days.
more
Parang
now.
some days, some days that you don't wanna get up.
Yes.
Like ako pag Sunday, as I completely shut down. Parang kahit na gusto kong tumayo, mag-garden, whatever, talagang ayaw ng katawan ko. Parang kailangan mo ng mag-refresh muna, mag-recharge.
Oo, kasi kailangan ng katawan natin yan. Because nga, di ba, it's so hard to differentiate now work life and home life. Dati, di ba, we step in our work life. Di ba, tayong dalawa, magkikita tayo elsewhere. Kahit na nag-work from home, magkikita tayo elsewhere.
I know! Dapat, pag natapos ito, di ba, magpapapunta tayo, mag-nails pa tayo, tas kape.
Sarado na nga yung mga nails pa eh.
Invited lahat. Pagkatapos nga.
Okay. Pero I think now we have to revisit why are we celebrating? Yun naman yung napansin ko.
Okay.
Because there's always a reason. Kahit na nasa pandemya tayo, celebration actually takes on a new meaning. Yun yung na-realize ko.
Okay.
Kasi
so we have to find that.
You have to find that. What will be happy for you? And ako actually, Jing, I have two plans. Last month, nung hindi pa tayo nagla-lockdown, I have two plans for this weekend. Last weekend, I'm supposed to take a soap making class. As you know, I'm making beautiful soap. I have to take the advanced class. And then this week, I'm supposed to go on a yoga retreat that I've been looking forward to.
Oh, I didn't know
Oo.
that.
I'm supposed to go on a yoga retreat, pero syempre both are postponed. Sabi ko, okay, either we can make ngoy-ngoy or you can cry over spilled milk, pero wala naman tayong magagawa. So sinabi ko, okay, this is actually the lesson for me is to cherish just this week. Cherish, rest. And today, alam mo, hindi ako nag-take in ng trabaho. Pinlock yung schedule ko in such a way na hindi ako magkatrabaho the whole week. Meron ako mga 2 or 3 invites. Sabi ko, I cannot. I need to do that. And I think friends can learn. Kung birthday nyo, i-declare nyo rin, bawal akong magtrabaho. Bakit? Birthday ko kahit nasa bahay tayo, di ba? Because it's celebrating life. It's celebrating yourself. And you don't celebrate just because of party. So, anong iniisip kong gawin? Mag-mass, mag-breakfast ng masarap, tapos bumalik dun sa kwarto, either magbasa ng isang libro na gusto kong basahin, yung buong month ng August nung aking 1 year Journey to Simple Abundance. Yung August, hindi ko pa nasimulan. So, babasahin ko yon. Tapos magmumuni-muni. Yun yung balak ko. Yun yung balak ko gawin.
Okay. So you're saying your advice to
Yes.
people who are thinking of why will I celebrate? It's to
Yes.
celebrate yourself. Folks,
Yes.
celebrate yourself because we're still here.
We're still here, di ba? We're still sane. We're
Yeah,
safe.
well, yeah, we're still kind of saying
Somehow sane. Somehow we're healthy. Yes, we're
yes,
healthy in different ways. We have resources. Kahit na sabihin mong may kulang, 'di ba meron tayong minsan na, hindi talaga kumpleto yung birthday ko 'pag ganyan. Ay naku, parang wala, eh di hindi makukumpleto. Eh paano kung next year, knock on wood, na nandito pa tayo? Pero I mean, we don't know. There's a lot of uncertainties happening now. So what I would like us to learn together is that celebrating can bring on a new meaning. Kaya tayo, di ba, the title Celebrate and Cherish, kukunin ko lang, you cherish what you have now on
exactly.
this, as we mark another year, another birthday, papasok na naman si Tito Jo Marichan dahil September din. At sa birthday mo na, Jing, 'di ba?
I
So,
know.
pasok niyan, we can look for new reasons actually to celebrate. And the more that we can cherish our lives. Ngayon na parang, my God, even the mere act that I'm still here and I can still smile kahit na ang dami natin pinagdadaanan, taas nga ng kamay at sa mga friends natin na may pinagdadaanan, we're still here, we can laugh about it. Ang sarap ng tawa namin ni Jing while preparing for this, di ba?
I think also one word that we should bring up is acceptance.
Ay, nako, totoo. Totoo.
We have
Super.
to accept, I mean, mahirap, ang masakit man, nagpupumiglas man ako, pero we have to accept the situation, that there's only so much that we can do, and diba, if we continue to rant and rave, but wala naman pala nangyayari, maybe we could exert our efforts into other ways that are more productive, di ba? Sa sarili natin, sa pamilya natin. Tawa ka na ng tawa, alam ko na.
Natatawa ko kasi ang dami natin dapat tanggapin. Tanggapin mo na nandito pa rin tayo sa pandemya. Tanggapin mo na may bagong letters at mapupuno. Huwag naman sanang mapuno yung alphabet because of the COVID variants. Tanggapin mo na may mga taong hindi natin mababago. Yun ang mahirap.
Yes.
Tanggapin mo na meron mga toxic sa paligid, sa mga nakakataas, sa may posisyon. So, there are just so many things that we can spend our energies fretting about, but we accept things as is, what it is. And ako, aside from acceptance, talagang yung filtering, yung piliin mo dyan, hindi lahat papatulan mo, hindi lahat ng news. Diba? That's something na parang, okay, gusto kong patulan to, I am pro so and so, paglalaban ko to. Pero, yung personal resource ba natin enough? 'Di ba? Kasi minsan, ano pipiliin mo? Yung well-being mo, na at risk ka na or may sakit ka na, tapos gusto mo pang ipaglaban lahat. So we have to learn how to choose the better portion. I think it's the time for that.
I think maganda yung you choose your battles. What I've learned, biglang ako what I've learned.
Ikaw nga, meron ka ng garden eh. Meron ka ng garden. Meron po siyang garden, hindi lang dun sa bahay. Ang dami po niyang tanim na gulay. Siya na ang asyendera.
Kasi di ba, alam naman ni Michele, I have so much energy. I'm a hyperactive person. So, the lockdown was really, friends, I'm sure, nakaka-relate kayo. Mga mommy dyan, di ba, na sanay na paikot-ikot.
Yes.
I have so much energy. And sabi nga nila, sabi ng mga anak ko na siguro all this energy is being poured on the plants. That's why yung mga plants talagang they just grow.
Kaya siguro ang healthy ng plants mo kasi kinukuha nila yung good vibes and energy mo.
I guess. So I guess. So I think yun yung lesson is parang you choose your battles. Like I'm sure in your kasi like for instance, you're seeing all these, di ba, mga walang makain na Pinoy. But you know, I'm sure in your community, there are food pantries, di ba, that you can donate. So there's so much you can do which can make a real difference instead of, di ba,
Yes.
banging your head on the wall na, bakit nandito ang Pilipinas? But
Yes,
going
yes.
back to Michelle, ito na Miss Universe question mo, Michelle.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
So, parang ano lang, ay, naku, tumasin pa. So, ano lang, siguro, ano yung siguro pinakamabigat na napagdaanan mo last year?
Naku, ang hirap. Ito na lang yung summary ha. I'll be very vulnerable to you, Jing, and to our friends here.
Nako, wag kang
No,
magsabi.
but I'm not, no, 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 I'm not going to disclose, of course. Mahirap i-disclose. Pero
Joke.
nag-shoot up ng sabay yung midlife issues namin ni husband. That's the reality eh. We're in the pandemic. Dati yung mga issues, it just, alam mo yon pag umalis kami ng bahay, maghihiwalay kami for work every
Yeah.
day. So the issues, while it's there, hindi yun basta-basta mako-confront. Eh ngayon ang biruan namin, wala kang choice kasi pag nag-breakfast, tapos bababa siya for lunch, pagkikita kami ng lunch, pagkikita kami ng dinner, wala nang travel time, di ba? So, all the issues that we were not able to look into before, naglitawan yon. So, the big challenge is us um, navigating yung sarili-sarili namin issue and working on the marriage. Buti na lang my kids are really good kids. Alam mo yon, hindi sila needy of us. So parang we can focus on that. And then another thing actually, I'm at my tipping point with my mental health. Hindi ko nabanggit ko yan.
Naku!
Oo, di ba? I'm not
Yeah.
excused. I'm so human. But I run into really a bad case of burnout. uh, Nabanggit
Yeah.
din si Jake, love ko yung trabaho ko, I know my mission so well, pero parang hirap na hirap akong bumangon. Maybe because last year I had too much. Sabay-sabay yung trabaho, good opportunities. I gave myself a lot to the work that I do, and sinasabay pa na parang pag may binuksan kang isang bagay, alam mo yung skeleton in the closet sa bahay. Parang, ay, binuksan ko, ay, issue rin pala to. Ay, issue rin pala yan. So, parang pumuputok yung issue namin. Sabay-sabayan. And then early this year, parang, oh my God, it's so hard for me. It's really hard, so hard for me. So, di ba, ang hirap na ikwento na ako lang, mukha akong timang na nagmo-monologue dito. Kung hindi mo ako tinatanong.
So, Michelle, siguro we can say that you got overwhelmed.
Yes.
Diba? Sobrang,
I got overworked. I got overwhelmed.
yes. I remember when I was telling Michelle, when she started doing this coffee break, parang sabi ko, oh my God, di ba? You're giving so much of yourself. Because it's hard. Ako nga ngayon, nahihirapan ako. Sabi ko, oh my God, mainit pala. Kailangan ako kapag coffee like Isip ko, ilang minutes na ba? Oh shit, 18 minutes pa lang. Oh my God. And Michelle does this like, what? Di ba before 3 times a week pa nga eh?
3 times a week to be for friends. Tapos aside from that, meron akong talk sa umaga, magtuturo ako sa hapon, hanggang gabi. So I think it's not a good combination.
I told Michelle, ladies, sabi ko, I told Michelle, you're doing so much. Kasi I think there's one point, diba, that she was really pagod na pagod siya, guys. Kasi na-absorb na syempre lahat yung mga diba? Ganun eh. When you listen,
tapos
you absorb.
Parang this year, diba, Jing? Sabi ko, Jing, ayoko mag-isip talaga. Magbe-break ako yung end of May. Sabi niya, sige na, huwag ka na mag-isip. Ako na bahala. Magpo-post ako ng pahinga serye dyan sa page. Kasi Jing po yung may kong gagawan noon. Siya yung nag-aayos niyan. And thank you, Jing, for supporting me on that. Pero yeah, I get overworked. I
think that's the lesson also for us listeners na kasi I think Michelle was yun yung ng success, di ba? Yun yung pitfall ng success kasi she didn't realize that all these people would listen to Coffee Break. Syempre, and then parang si Michelle naman laging alam mo nga competitive tong si Michelle, alam nyo. Ano pang gagawin natin? Kasi ko, okay na yan. So yun ang lesson, folks. Dahan-dahan. Slow down. Pwede naman. Di ba, Michelle?
Yeah, the lesson to slow. That's why I started January. Nawawala ka, Jing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me,
Yes.
Jing? Okay, kaya the lesson for
Yes,
me
I can
this
hear
early
you.
January, the lesson for me this early January is actually to slow down. Kaya I started the episodes this January with slow. Kasi parang I really need to reboot myself. Kasi
Exactly.
imagine, ako na 'tong nagtuturo sa lahat. Ako 'tong nagki-share ng mga ganitong strategies. All about self-care, all about well-being, and then all of a sudden, I am at risk. Hindi ba katarungan, 'di ba? I am at risk. So,
Yeah.
imagine if I know and if I'm being proactive already. Can you hear us, friends? G, are you there? Can you
Yes, I can
press
hear you.
Okay, can you press heart and like button if we're coming clear to the listeners? Okay, imagine if, as I said, ako to nagturo. I know and I've been practicing it and I've been supporting myself, but the problem is I am still at risk. That's a bigger problem. That's the bigger problem there because it means that, you know, things are hard. I am really at risk. So I'm not excuse. Hindi ako excuse na kumaga tamaan ng virus. So kailangan ko lang suportahan ng extra ang aking immune with everything, with life in general.
And then,
Ayan.
na-realize ko, di ba, folks, kung gaano kahirap yung trabaho ni Michele. Kailangan talaga pala stand proud. Kasi naisip ko, pangit ang posture ko kanina. Dapat nakaganito pala ako. Ang
Ang
hirap ng
cute-cute
trabaho
mo
niya.
talaga forever.
Okay. Sige. So, yun na yung challenge, ha. So, nakita niyo
Oh,
naman na overwhelmed si friend natin. So, kailangan niya mag-slow down kasi ang daming issues. So, kung kayo rin na experience nyo yan, alam nyo na yung kailangan nyo gawin. Pwede rin kayo mag-visit lang dun sa website, di ba? You can visit the website and read
yes.
the stories. They're
Yes.
very informative.
Pinaghihirapan namin ni Jing yan.
They're all based on her talks. So, the next Miss Universe question. What lessons have you learned about yourself, Madam?
Oh my God, para talagang Miss Universe. You know, if we base it na I'm not excuse. Alam mo, sabi ng isang friend ko, na doctor, sabi niya, my God, Itzel, you are not excuse and you know this and you've been helping yourself. What more other people? So sabi ko, Lord, ba't naman ganito? Ba't naman in-advance mo na naman ako? May papagawa ka na naman ba? Kasi I think that's how life and God moves around my life. He makes me experience things. He makes me learn the lessons para I can have that ability and have the resources to teach it and to share it with others. So kaya ito yung mga lessons ko na sooner I'll be sharing with you. One, the need to recalibrate. So, recalibrate. Halimbawa, ito lagi ko itong sinasabi to the listeners of Coffee Break Jing. What works before may not work now. Diba? Scratch all. Yung iba parang, dati naman eh. Yung sinasabi mo kayo ng acceptance, ito yon.
Yeah.
We need to learn how to recalibrate. Okay, this is not working. So, yung ECQ season 1, season 2, season 3, di ba? So, kung hindi lahat ng nag-apply sa season 1, effective sa season 3. 'Di ba? Kasi nag-iiba-iba yung realidad. Iba-iba rin yung COVID variant. 'Di
Correct,
ba?
correct.
Iba-iba rin. So dati may vaccine. Now. So we have to recalibrate. Someone is asking, Marilu is asking, how to recalibrate? We have to let go of what I have to let go of what I am so used to before and then just pick there what is applicable now. Or may mga bagay na I will park. O ito yung self-care strategies ko dati. Masahe, pedicure, manicure, drink. Paborito natin yan. Makipagkita sa friends. Magmuni-muni sa coffee shop. So, i-park mo yan lahat because it's not applicable now. That's not how we do self-care. So, ilabas lahat ng pwedeng hobbies sa bahay. So, we need to learn how to it kaya recalibrate. Una, recalibrate our thinking and recalibrate how we do things. two ways, di ba? Thinking and doing goes together, and even recalibrate your feeling. Kung dati feeling natin we're victim of COVID, we're always on that mode na hindi kailangan natin mag-survive. Well, at some point we are on the survival mode, pero at some point you just need to be on the being mode. I'm just here, period. Thank you. So
Yes.
it's different. It's different for everyone. So, but that one thing I've learned that we need to recalibrate each and every week. Di ba? Depende sa update ng news. Depende sa announcement. We need to
So so
recalibrate.
so the recalibration, folks, it's about your viewpoint, point of view, di ba? How you see the world, how you
Yes.
see yourself, how you see
How we do
others.
things
Siguro.
and how we do things.
Yeah.
How we act on how we act, how we decide. So, hindi lahat, ang lagi ko sinasabi, hindi lahat na nag-work dati, mag-work ngayon. So,
Exactly.
it
So kunwari, sino yung nagtanong kanina?
ayun, si Marilu.
Si
Ni
Marilu,
Pulicari.
kunwari Marilu, di ba? Nung pwede namang Tagalog, ano?
Yes, naman, yes.
Marilu, kunwari nagluto tayo
Hmm.
ng scrambled egg, di ba? Nung isang
Hmm.
araw. Tapos nasunog.
Yes.
Isipin mo lang, di ba? Oh, anong ginawa ko na ba't nasunog siya? So, di ba? That's a simple way of
Yes, yes.
explaining
Looking at it.
recalibration. Yeah. So it's just figuring out what you did wrong, or actually not what you did wrong. What did not work?
What did not work? Yes. Ito yung quote dyan that I always share. Some things in our past are not applicable to the present. Period.
Exactly.
Kasi hindi naman sinabing mali. Hindi lang
Yes.
applicable. So that's one thing I've learned this pandemic, and I appreciate, mayat maya akong nire-remind sarili ko. The second, so recalibrate. Pangalawa, revisit the essentials. Di ba? Revisit the essential. Ayan, tinan mo. As we recalibrate, makikita mo dyan, who is the essential and what are the essentials.
Ano
Basic
yan?
na
Healthcare workers? Joke.
essential ang healthcare workers, totoo, di ba? Tapos, essential din yung, well, we appreciate the internet more than now than before. So, even yung speed na nga ng laptop, na-appreciate ko na ay, ang bagal pa na ng laptop ko dati. So, we have to also check, ano ba yung essential? Just an example. Dati, kailangan may jeans. Ngayon, parang mahigit isang taon na ako hindi nag-jeans. Kasi
I know,
either
right?
nakadress ako or shorts or naka-yoga attire ako dito sa bahay. Di ba? So, parang, ano ba yung essential dati? Is it your bag? Ako ngayon, pag lumalabas ako, I make sure that my bag, yung kaya kong sprayan ng sanitizer. At hindi magbabago yung kulay. So, kailangan ba ng maarting bag? Hindi ko nga alam, Jing, baka nagbabakbak na sila. Kahit pa maayos yung pagkakatago, di ba? So, marami na rin ako na-disclose sa mga wedges. So, ibig sabihin, we are choosing actually where we put our energy and where we put our values.
Right.
Diba? So, I think parang this is the time. And we have not appreciated health, well-being. Ito, before, you know that I offer this kinds of program to companies. Pero sabi ko, parang hindi priority. Ngayon, Jing, it's essential. I would tell you, friends, if you're working in organizations, mental health for the workforce is very critical now. And I've been, for the past month, this has been the line of work that I've been doing, because really, people are at their tipping points. People are very anxious. So that's how essential it is. And I realized, ito, Jing, akala ko talaga nung tumigil yung mundo, nung nag-lockdown last year, akala ko talaga, Lord, what is my work? Parang hindi, ano na
Yeah, I
nangyayari
remember.
Okay, the rest is history. The rest is history. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Isa pala akong essential.
Yes.
Yun.
So folks, titingnan natin. So I guess this has to do with priorities. So
Yes.
what are your priorities, diba? So before I get, like, as Michelle said before, we're so busy. I think yung naano sa akin dyan is the health thing. Because
Yeah.
I think a lot of us before, diba, parang afterthought lang yung mga
Exercise.
yung mga workout, diba? Oo, exercise or healthy food, or pag naisipan, magsalad. Pero now, it's very important, di ba? Yun yung
Yes.
number one kasi ayaw mo magkasakit. Uh,
Yeah.
for me, the essential is yung hair.
Jing has about this hair before, and then she shaved
Yeah.
it, and then it's so beautiful.
Hindi pa
Ayan,
na siya
kaya siya
essential yung
natutulban.
hair. Kasi I really
Hindi pala
wanted to find out what my head looked like. So I shaved all my hair.
Yes,
It's not essential.
correct. Diba, yung akala natin dati na essential, it really
Yes.
taught us the more important. Ako, yung sinasabi mo, yung exercise, dati parang 3 times a week lang ako niyan eh. Kung kailan lang may oras. Alam mo ngayon, if I don't take my yoga class in the morning,
You can
hahanapin ng katawan ko yan.
yeah.
Yung pagdating ng hapon, para nang ang bigat-bigat ng pakiramdam ko. So, never skip a day without my yoga and prayer. Kasi parang hinahanap ng sistema ko na. So, ganun siya ka-essential sa akin. Kaya I can work the whole day because of that. So, iyon, yun sa akin. Very essential siya. Another one, the third, di ba?
Number
Yung
3.
sinasabi ko, number 3, yung sinasabi ko kay Jing, na akala ko nung nag-lockdown, um, you know naman my mission is very clear to help other people nurture their family life and relationships. So akala ko walang silbi yung relasyon, walang silbi yung relationship when it was lockdown kasi don't have my provincial talks, I don't have my parenting talks only to find out na kapag parenting talk ako sa provinces, nakapag-parenting talk ako sa Saudi, sa Middle East, nakapag-family talk ako sa Europe, 'di ba? Funny lang.
Yeah.
And I realized the platform, not realization. I think one time during my prayer time, the Lord appeared, hindi siya nag-appear, nag-affirm siya sa akin. He
Okay.
said that the platform is different but your mission remains. And it's very clear to me. Kaya Coffee Break is very aligned to me. Kasi ako to eh. It's actually the intersection of family life, well-being, and faith. Kaya ko to ginagawa kasi it's aligned to my mission. Kaya friends, dahil dyan, reinstating my why, actually, mas madali akong humindi dun sa mga trabaho na hindi akin. Di ba, Jing? Pag gusto ko,
Yes.
hindi yan sa'yo, Itzel.
Yeah.
Alam ko kung hihindian ko, mas madali sa akin kasi klaro sa akin yung why, klaro sa akin yung malinaw sa akin yung mission. So, pag hindi aligned dyan, I think somebody else is better than me. Yun ang sinasabi ko.
Exactly.
So, ako, parang I really felt that yung the mission is very clear and it's more important now. There is a need to support each other. And that's my way of doing it here in Coffee Break. Kaya tinuloy-tuloy ko to because of that.
So for us folks, I think the word here is, syempre ako rin may nakuha word sa'yo.
Yes.
Is reflection. Because you always have to be thinking about, kasi ang naiisip ko agad, so of course si Ichel is she already knows her mission, she knows her purpose. So ang isipin naman na iba, paano kung hindi ko alam yung purpose ko? Because lalo na some of us, not some of us, hindi na ako kasama sa ano nyo dahil mas matanda ako. Some of you in midlife may still be struggling to find the purpose, or may be beginning to question why am I here, or lalo na now, what am I supposed to do? So, but for me, this is the perfect time for you to be figuring out what you're supposed to do, because diba, you have blocks of time to yourself, you can reflect, and you can dream and imagine your world. Don't be afraid, diba? Kasi baka naisip nyo na parang wala nang future. But no, don't do that to yourself, diba? Dare to dream pa din. Because marami pang mangyayari, folks. I'm sure of it. Hindi
marami
naman
pang mangyayari.
ABC
na naka-quarantine tayo.
Hindi yun. Diba? I mean, can you imagine, when we started the lockdown, I thought, oh my God, my world has crumbled because, di ba,
Yes.
I write, so I go out.
Yes, yes.
But then, ito na nga, di ba, there are different platforms, and even in my garden, there's a whole world in my garden. And I'm sure you will have your own worlds because every day there's something happening in the garden. Just to give you an idea of, di ba, kahit sa maliit na space, ang dami nangyayari, what more pa with your own,
The
di ba,
micro
world?
and the macro.
Yeah, so don't be afraid, di ba,
Mm.
to still shoot for the stars. It doesn't matter whether we're under, di
And
ba, a
Jing, I
quiet.
think our missions, hindi lahat naman tayo nagla-livestream. You don't
Oh,
compare your mission to me. Jing is a writer. That's why, tinan
yeah,
nyo, yung
I can't
reflections
do
ko, iba
this.
yung reflections niya. And then, she makes beautiful words and out of the ordinary. So that's her mission. Other people, if your mission is really to support your family at home, and then so be it.
Yeah,
And then also, baka yung others are frustrated because they keep comparing the mission that they had before to now. Kasi pwede rin, kaya nga yung sinabi, the mission remains,
recalibrate.
but the
Yeah,
platform differs. Pwede naman na, okay, hindi mo physically kasama, but because you're initiating maybe family Zoom calls or family gatherings, kahit na virtual, ikaw yung nag-aayos, that's a mission in itself. For
exactly.
example, you're teaching your kids before, but now you are just overseeing things. That's still mission. You are still doing your work as a mom. So, kanya-kanya tayo. Iba-iba lang to ng application. As long as I hope that we are clear. So, ibang usapan yung nagugulumihanan sa mission nila. Totoo yan. Midlife yan. So,
Oo,
kailangan mong upuan yan.
yeah.
Okay.
But
And
the
then
point
the
is,
last.
you can
Yes.
work, yeah, you can make your world beautiful. Kahit nandito ka lang, maliit lang, nasa kwarto ka lang. Pwede,
Correct.
pwede yan.
Correct. Alam mo yung minsan I tell that to people here in coffee break. Ilabas niyo yung magagandang pinggan, magagandang mug,
Yeah.
magandang damit, 'di ba? Hindi ako nanghihinayang na gamitin yung mga makeup ko. Naubusan pa nga ako ng iba, eh. Kailangan ko bumili ng supply because I use it here. Because we can make our world beautiful. Alam mo yung kahit na sa isang araw, yung parang I am so tense already sa gagawin ko or parang sometimes I don't want to get up and work. You know what I do? I wear something nice. Kasi I can make my world beautiful. I want to create that. I have a mission that I need to meet today. Kahit na pinakamaliit yan, kahit isang call lang yan, kahit yung kakausapin mo lang yung nanay mo, it's a mission already. That's something that we can meet each day. Okay, and then my last, ito na yung pinaka-meaty and critical. Being resilient, being my resilient self. I think, di ba, I'm running this 21-day mental health, midlife and mental health post. And if you were following my Instagram or in my Facebook, if you see that, friends, actually, being resilient for me is actually beefing up our mental health. Kasi kahit na sabihin natin we are so resilient before, but we run into to mental health concerns and problems. Actually, that's already the tip off na. Hindi na tipping point, tip off na. And I started being vulnerable to you earlier, Jing, when I said that I run into my own burnout, 'di ba? I shared it. And why do I would like you to realize that maybe mental health burnout is not directly mental health, it's an occupational health concern, but it can lead to mental health problems. So what I would like to tell you is that ako nga dito sinusuportahan ko yung sarili ko ng self, ng yoga, may tumatawag kay Lula Jing. Uh,
Sorry.
It's okay. I've been supporting myself with too many things that I need to do. I have my hobbies, I sleep well. Naging at risk pa ako. E paano pa kung hindi natin susuportahan yung sarili niya? But ang biggest realization ko, kaya to resilient self, friends, walang ibang susuporta sa sarili natin kundi tayo. Kahit mahal natin yung pamilya natin, our families, we can get stressed with them also. Our families have matters to deal with and baka sila rin yung stress natin minsan. You know si Jane, idol ko yan kasi she's so proactive with her health. Yan, at her age. Hindi ko na sabihin ko anong age niya. But basta you read her, you follow her blog at Lula Land because she's already a Lula and Fab. So, ibig ko lang sabihin dito, I think we like-minded people who knows how to be tayo, Jing, hindi tayo needy sa isa't isa, but when we catch up, we really catch up. So we are actually self-sustaining. Yung kaya natin na, okay, I'll do this on my own. Okay, I'll take care of myself. It's bonus na lang.
Right.
But we don't operate in a level that
Sorry, Milestones.
it's okay. We don't operate in a level that other people are the ones we seek all the time. Yun yung sinasabi ko na we need to develop and we need to further be more resilient. Kailangan nating suportahan yung sarili natin because if not, people would need us. I think somebody here said, Michele, di ba always say, take care of yourself so you can take care of other people. Ito yung wrap up. Totoo yan, Michele. I always share that with you. That's why we support ourselves. That's why we become resilient because there's a mission and then there are people that we need to really look after. So we need to continuously take care of ourselves. Yun ang isang biggest realization ko. How resiliency and mental health is of primary importance. There.
Okay. So sorry, biglang merong
No problem.
nag-deliver. May dumating
Ganyan
na
talaga buhay natin.
Oo nga. Di ba yun ang gusto natin na merong dumating na package.
Package and delivery. Mga pampahappy.
Wow, okay, okay, folks, this is hard. It's 40 minutes.
Oo nga eh. Diba? Tapos na tayo dapat wrap up na. I will just read this, Jim. Hi, Doc. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for the gift of wisdom, especially to us who are experiencing midlife. I used to not understand myself until I started listening to Coffee Break. That's so nice. I now understand what I'm experiencing right now being in 40s. You're an angel. Thank you. Thank you, Yam. Ikukote yung isang friend ko, ha. Meron siyang nagsabi sa akin na akala ko talaga mental health disorder na daw yung pinagdadaanan niya, yung pala midlife. Really, it can really be so harsh to some people. Friends, ako rin bumabalik. Alam mo, hindi pa pala ako tapos. I thought na I'm okay. Hindi eh. And it gives it gives more layer. It gives more depth to what I know. And it's gonna give me new materials to write into a book soon.
Actually, yun. Okay, so we will wrap it, diba? I'll just wrap it up. Okay. So, thank you, Dr. Michele, again, for the umpteenth time. Ilang episode mo na ba to?
Hindi ko alam, hindi ko ginibilang.
Well, alam mo, kailangan bilangin natin yun para meron parang kunwari 100 episode special.
Okay, sige, bibilangin natin. Bilangin ko sa FB.
Correct. I think, folks, as always, we've learned a lot from Dr. Michele. The lessons that she's learned. Alam nyo, ang maganda kay Michele, kasi iba po yung a lot of us, we go through experiences. Every day we go through something. The thing which could make all these experiences richer for us is if we learn something from them. Because you can just go through something and then iiyak ka lang, oh my God, kawawa naman ako, ganyan, whatever. But kung hindi ka naman natuto or hindi mo i-apply yung pinagdaanan mo, wala din. Hugot ka lang ng hugot. Hugot ng hugot. Pero walang learning.
Marami ka lang excess baggage. Inipon mo lang.
Exactly. Wala kang
ginamit.
Wala kang bagong kaalaman.
Kumbaga, nung nag-sale, nag-hoard ka. Hindi mo lang sa storage, pero hindi mo ginamit, hindi mo rin
Exactly.
shinare,
Yeah.
'di ba?
So that I think that's what that's for me, that's what those four lessons of hers boils down to. It's that if you go through something, you go through it, but we have to learn from it. Otherwise, it will be for nothing. Kasi
Wala.
you can just go through all those experiences again, but if you do the same thing because you don't recalibrate, di ba? 'Di ba? O nag-scrambled egg ka sa umaga tapos sa hapon nag-scrambled egg ka, wala kang ginawang bago. Eh di ma, ay, 'di ba?
Nakakasawa na 'yun.
Oo, mali din, mali na naman. Oh my God, siguro mali yung pan mo or masyadong mainit or I don't know, baka like now we bought a cast iron pan
Oh,
and
wow, I like that.
but we can't hindi ko pa siya magamay. So
Oo.
yun, so I'm still learning how to use it. So again, and then revisit the essentials, which is prioritizing, 'di ba? Whatever it is that you have learned. Kasi pagka meron ka namang natutunan na dyan, you will know what has the most value for you.
That's
I
good.
think yun yan eh.
Oo, i-affirm ko lang yung sinabi mo na we can always have a lot of experiences, but it's actually in learning. Learning about it, the lessons, and then sharing it and using it. Yung, there's such thing as, di ba we heard about post-traumatic disorder. Meron tinatawag na post-traumatic growth. Yung after a very difficult situation, like now we are in
So
the
yeah,
middle, the post-traumatic growth, what in the ones who propose, or meaning the theories behind post-traumatic growth, what they said is that anong kaibahan ng tao na pareho naman pinagdaanan. For example, war. O ito, pareho kayong frontliner sa COVID. Ano ang kaibahan ng isang tao who had post-traumatic growth and probably a post-traumatic disorder? Well, some have, other traumas before, but people who were able to maximize post-traumatic growth or PTG are the ones who are able to sit down and reflect on the lessons and the experience.
that's the third lesson.
That's actually the key. That's actually the key. So
Yeah.
parang ako talaga, friends, wag nating pagdaanan lang. That's why I really put this out. I really told Jing, I want to do something without making buhat my own chair today. Because I would like to celebrate and to cherish all that was given to me, despite that I had my own difficulties. It was not easy. It's gonna be what I said for now. It's the pit bottom experience that I had in my life. But it's not a reason for me to stop doing what I'm doing. 'Di ba? So, meron tayong kanya-kanyang pinagdadaanan pero hindi 'yun para lang pagdaanan lang. It's for us to really become the better person.
And because may bukas pa rin lagi eh. Ay, well,
Oo,
until of course, wala na.
we will hug ourselves after this
Oo.
pandemic pa.
Parang 'di ba, what I'm saying is that there's always a blank slate tomorrow.
Yes, agree.
So you can redo everything tomorrow because that's the beauty of life, 'di ba? It always finds a way. You'll always
Parang
find.
parang pantayan na.
Hindi sa Jurassic Park 'yan.
Dahil dyan, Jing, thank you. Totoo yan. Life always finds a way. And I would like to ask our friends here, mga nanonood dyan, I would like you to put here in the comment section, what are you celebrating today and what are you cherishing with your life now? Yung parang,
I want to read.
before, hindi mo na-realize that you would like to cherish this. Ako, it's really the health. Physical health and mental health combined. It's my total health that I'm really cherishing. Please put it here. I'm celebrating both and cherishing both my mental and physical health and my total well-being as I reach another year in my life. So please do share with me. Please, friends who are watching, lagay niyo dyan sa comment section, what is it that you're cherishing? Or what is it that you are celebrating with yourself right here, right now? Intayin natin yung comment nila. Sige, magandang makita natin. It's like
I know.
declaring
I'm
your
so excited. I'm so
Thanksgiving.
excited to read.
And habang inintay natin sila, I would just make some announcements. Don't forget,
Ooh.
we're still running the Jing, we're still running the registration for Martha's Boss Body and Being Workshop. Nakaabangers ang ating admins, my dear Mommy Fides, to be able to respond to the registration. We have a few slots left. So I hope ladies sa inyo yung slot na yan, huwag niyong palampasin to. This is a workshop. Hindi ito yung makikinig lang kayo sa akin. No, may gagawin tayo. Marami tayong gagawin. May pre-work ngayon. Papadala na yung activity sheets. Pagsalpak natin dyan, we're gonna do a lot of things to really have a better relationship with ourselves and with our total health. Okay. And of course, since it's my birthday, I would like to really ask you, friends, if you can share your blessings, you can bless me by sharing stars. That's a digital gift. The stars that are given to me and sent to me this month, Jing, I will donate it to my favorite ministry, the Anna Wim Foundation for the Elderly and the Jeremiah Foundation for abused teenage girls. So lahat ng stars na mapi-pay out sa akin, it's gonna go to those foundations. So I hope that you enjoyed my chika time. Gumawa lang kami ng paraan ni Jing para mag-chika. And I'm able to share the lessons with you. Meron bang mga sumagot dito? Baka nagla-lunch yung iba. Love ourselves first. We cannot give what we do not have. Everything is grace. Celebrating goodness and faithfulness despite hardship. Yan ang totoo. There's always something to celebrate about. And I'm celebrating with you. I'm thanking you for giving me a chance to join you in your life through Coffee Break. And I thank Jing, who's here with me this afternoon. So don't forget, friends, share your stars. I invite you to join us in Martha's Post. And of course, stay tuned for Coffee Break on Thursday. That's exactly my birthday. Magandang araw and God bless you all. Celebrate the good life.